Good morning, everyone. Today's lesson, becoming a lifelong learner. Why is it important to be a lifelong learner? Well, honestly, knowledge is critical. Knowledge is something that helps us become better each day at everything that we do. Knowledge is one of the most important aspects to any business owner's success because it's truly what's going to set yourself apart from all of the other pieces of competition. Everybody out there has something special that they bring to the table. The way that you're going to be able to excel, the way that you're going to be able to pull ahead over your competition is by showcasing out your knowledge, your expertise, and the abilities that you bring to the table above the competition. So, the big question is, why is continuous learning essential for success? Well, a continuous learning is something that all of us should be striving for on our path for growth. Stagnant businesses don't grow. The only way that a business can push from being stagnant to being successful is by increasing your knowledge and increasing your skill set. The way to do this is we want to stay updated on industry trends to remain competitive. Industry trends are critical for any business. You need to know your segment of business. You need to know the ups, the downs. You need to know what's going on a daily basis so that you can make those talk tracks and so that you can formulate your conversations with your clients each day based on that updated day to day market data. How else do we do this? Well, we want to broaden our skill sets with courses, with books and certifications. There are so many ways out there right now, especially with technology, that we can learn, that we can increase our knowledge through YouTube courses, through phenomenal books. I'm a big believer of Audible. I do a lot of driving. I listen to books. When I'm at the gym, I don't listen to music. I listen to training manuals. I listen to audio commentary of educational material that I know is specific to my industry and things that can help me grow both in business and honestly as a person as well. I want to be able to be that a good example to staff, to other business partners, and honestly to anybody that is involved with the transaction with me. I want to be educated so that I can bring value to that transaction. Learning from failures and adapting quickly to new challenges. That's a big one. A lot of times, some of the biggest teaching moments can come from failures. And like we said in the previous courses, we always want to be looking at failures and we want to say, okay, from this negative, from this perception of like I say, failure sounds harsh, but some sort of business deal that you didn't get, first try to observe the win. How do we observe the win? Really, the biggest win we can get from a business deal that we lose is by learning how to overcome whatever it was that we felt caused us to not get that business transaction. Learning from failures is critical. It can sometimes be rough on the ego, but we've always got to be in a position of learning and humility because learning is what's going to help us take our business to that next level. One of the things that we really want to push for in building habits is learning and increasing learning is actually putting that into our daily routines. How can we get learning? How can we get knowledge? How can we get education? And how do we fit that into our busy schedules? It's tough. A lot of us are going in 1,000 different directions. And I think a lot of times we focus so much on the revenue generation, which is critical to a healthy business operationally. But a lot of times business owners and people in those positions of authority in companies forget the education piece on themselves. And like I'm saying, not even just education specific to that business, but all over mental education, ways to better yourself, even on top of the education piece from the economics and, real estate trends and that type of thing. One of the good ways to do it is to set time blocks. For me personally, I get up early. I dedicate time every morning before the hustle towards education. You can set 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Like I said, I like to exercise each day. So I put into my routine listening to Audible and listening to those educational materials during my workout. Anytime I'm driving, I'm always trying to listen to those audiobooks specific to different things that I feel are going to be beneficial to me, again, personally, and helping me grow my business itself. So, again, you've got to dedicate time. If you do not make those time blocks, then you're not going to make it happen. The only way that you're going to make this happen is you have to be intentional on setting those time blocks for those education. Attending seminars or webinars, these are critical. Sometimes there can be cost involved, and I know a lot of people shy away from attending things that could be out of the area or buying seminar tickets or mastermind tickets. Guys, these are critical. These are one of the top ways that you can be in a room with other people that have knowledge that you can glean from that knowledge to grow. Networking and connecting with people that have those skills, that have those abilities, is going to be absolutely critical to your growth. And being in that room with the educators that have been through these tasks, have gone A through Z on this, and that are willing to showcase and share their knowledge with you, friends, that is huge. That is a must. So find different ways to go out of your box, to get out of your normal comfort zone. Go be a part of these masterminds, these training sessions, meet the people, meet the educators, and find ways to bring information back from that and apply it to yourself and your business towards those successes. The last one is engaging with mentors or industry peers to exchange knowledge. Friends, this is huge. You've got to be constantly exchanging knowledge with other people. It doesn't even have to be in your field of business. It can be secondary fields, but anything that you know is going to complement your business, your company, you've got to be around those people. You've got to be engaging with those. If you don't have a mentor, seek one out. And it doesn't even have to be a face to face mentor. It can be one person that you follow that you dedicate yourself to learning that material. But again, the whole purpose of a mentor or finding somebody to follow is having those accountability marks, studying the material, and having a guide or somebody, a guy or a gal that has been through this, that's been in the trenches, knows what you're going through, and can offer guidance and education to help you on your path. Peer to peer knowledge is critical. Get into rooms with other peers in your industry. Even if they're competitors, that's okay. Connect with them, share with them, listen to their pain points, listen to their successes. There's always things that we can learn from our competition. And it's our job as we grow as individuals and businesses to listen to that information and figure out how we can be applying it to ourselves and our company for growth. So I'm going to leave you with that today. If there's anybody on here that has any comments or any items that you want to add for the greater good, we're on Instagram Live. Feel free to type that in. If you've got anything that you want to share of positives of becoming a lifelong learner. But again, friends, the goal here is we never want to stop learning. We never want to stop increasing our knowledge because that is what's going to help us take our business to the next level. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. We're going to wrap up. Like I say, I always want to be respectful of your time. 15 minutes, we get in, get out, get some topics going that I hope you guys can enjoy and glean from and say, okay, this was a good topic today, and think on it throughout the day and figure out ways that you can use that to apply to your company to be better. Again, the goal here is like I always say, we don't want to be good. We don't want to be great. We don't even want to be excellent. Our goal is we want to be the elite in our industry. We want to be the best of the best. And then and only then I feel that's when we will truly reap the benefits and the rewards of the successes that come from that. So go out there today, guys. Give it 125%. Like I always say, 100% is not enough. To be the best of the best, you've got to be willing to go out there, work harder, and give more than everybody else. So I'm here with you. We're going to be working hard today, and I'll talk to you guys Monday.